If he has a turn, I'm dead.
Yeah. The question is if you want to live or not.
I think I'm a pretty safe bet to leave alive.
I'm going to go for it because I see an out for me, but we'll see. We'll see.
What's up, Poppers? Welcome back. Another episode of Poppin' Off here with the Jalapeno Paupers. I'm Bernie.
I'm Miles.
And we have a super fun one today. One of our favorite guests ever. Our first ever guest is back. It's Lobbert.
Yep.
And we are doing something fun. A while ago, the Rules Committee announced that July was going to be rule break month number 2. And so vehicles as commanders were going to be legal this whole month. Well, Wizards of the Coast found out, and they decided to follow suit. And they made it so that legendary vehicles and spacecraft will be legal as your commander moving forward starting in August.
Copycats.
So the PDH Rules Committee followed their suit, and they're going to be legal forever. So it's not as novel, but it's still really fun, and we decided to try it out. So we're playing with Lobbert, where we are doing vehicles as commander with a little bit of a twist. We are playing Planechase in this game, which is a really fun, goofy way of spicing up your commander nights. So highly recommend trying this out every once in a while. It's really fun. Some crazy things happened in this game, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. What else do we have for him?
We have a thank you for liking and subscribing right now. We really appreciate that. That helps a ton. Just watching helps a ton. Watching other videos helps, so please do that. And if you want to take it a step further, please consider supporting us on Patreon or our membership on our YouTube channel.
Same benefits, both places.
Yep. And that helps us keep the lights on, helps us supply awesome content like this, and it also brings you some awesome perks. So you'll get a little swag pack when you join. You'll get all of our footage early. You will get your name shown right here if you're in one of the tiers, and if you're in one of the highest tiers, you'll get even better stuff because you get to play with us a couple times a year. We get games in with our highest tier every quarter. So we want to shout those guys out right now.
We have Teresa and Tyler,
Bill, a.k.a. Too Much Stew, the Alpine Hound Master,
Dax,
Dash and Dad,
Halloween 29,
Lasgata,
Mutator Pie,
Ariel,
Feegis,
and Mama Tutu.
Thank you so much. You guys
are awesome.
Your support means the world to us. We're so grateful.
And these highest tier people also get an altar.
Oh, yes. Me or my wife will do an altar for you. Any PDH commander or card for your 99 or token, whatever you want to enhance your PDA playing experience.
Those
Let
have
me
been
know.
very sweet. Oh, check and join our Discord because the folks who have received those have been showing them off in our Discord channel. So check those out.
We also have currently Playmat, our first ever concept art edition playmat for sale for pre-order right now.
Limited run.
Yep. You're going to want to get your hands on this. They're going to be serialized. If you want, you can have me and Miles sign them. So check that out.
Sign up form in the description.
Be a really fun thing to get to show you that you supported us.
I love it.
In our beginnings.
Yep. You'll be part of our history. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we rev up and crew and get to the game?
Let's do it.
Vroom, vroom. See you there. What's up, Pauper people? Welcome back to another gameplay video with the Jalapeno Paupers. I am Miles. This is Bernie. And we have some awesome guests. We've got Billy. We've got Lobbert. They're going to say hi in a minute when they introduce their commanders. We're breaking the rules. We're playing with some vehicle commanders today, and we're having a little twist on the vehicles as well because we're playing some Planechase. How many are there?
151.
151 Planechase cards. Our goal is to get through them all in this game.
So buckle up.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a long
yeah. This is gonna be awesome. So yeah, we'll start off with Billy telling us who his commander is.
All right. So what I am playing is an blue-red boosted Sloop. So it is obviously an artifact vehicle that has menace. It's a 3/3. Whenever you attack, draw a card, then discard a card, and its crew value is 1. So I'm pretty excited.
And does it have flying?
It does not have flying.
It looks
It
like it
looks
is
like
flying
it.
like
in
it
the air,
should.
So,
but
for all intents and purposes, my commander does have flying. But yes.
I should write it on.
Yeah, if you got a Sharpie, we can just write it right on there.
Alrighty, that sounds incredible. So I am playing Bespoke Battlewagon. It's 3 and a blue for an artifact vehicle. It's a 5/6, and it has 4 abilities. You can tap it to get 2 energy. You can tap it to pay 2 energy to tap a creature. You can tap it to pay 3 energy to draw a card. Or, I guess that makes 5 abilities. 4 energy to make it into an artifact creature, or it's got the crew 4 ability. So my goal is basically to just draw cards with this nonstop because I'm not allowed to play Trading Post. I do want to say I'm Lobbert. I have a Twitch stream and a YouTube channel. I stream every Monday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, the only time zone that matters. So
That's right.
check it out. Yeah, check it out. Links will be down below, so definitely check that out. All right, I am playing Prodigy's Prototype. It is 1 white and a blue for a 3/4 vehicle. Whenever one or more vehicles you control attack, create a 1/1 colorless pilot creature token with this creature crews vehicles as though its power were 2 greater and has crew 2. So I built this just with as many of the Azorius vehicles that I could throw in here. Try to go wide with tokens. See what I can do. I will say our 2 decks, mine and Billy's, so Prodigy's Prototype and the Boosted Sloop, were voted on by our patrons. So that's a fun perk if you're interested in joining our Patreon. Link below too. So thank you to our Patreons for choosing these for us.
Yes, thank you guys. Okay, I am playing Grond, the Gatebreaker. Bring in the wolf's head. So, this is a Lord of the Rings vehicle. It's very sweet. It's a 5/5 trampler. On my turn, if I control an army, Grond is an artifact creature and has crew 3. So, I don't know how this is going to go, but I try to put as many armies in here as I can. I like trample in black, and then I'm just going to try to break all your gates. You can't stand in the way. Grond. Okay, and we rolled, and I'm going first, so I'll get us going.
Wait.
We're going to reveal the first plane, which is Norn's Seed Core. When you planeswalk to Norn's Seed Core, chaos ensues, and the chaos, which is this symbol on the die, says, whenever chaos ensues, reveal cards from the top of your planar deck until you reveal a plane card. Planeswalk to it, except don't planeswalk away from any plane. Put the rest of the revealed cards on the bottom of the deck in any order. So we're going to have...
So we're not currently on a
this
plane,
one doesn't
though.
work. This
No.
one just gets the next one.
Well,
Does that one have a static?
I mean, its static is that chaos ensues. And so so what's going to happen is we're going to reveal another one.
Yeah.
And if chaos ensues there, we're going to chaos on both of them and get a third one. That's what this is doing.
Okay.
And for our second one, we have Esper, which says artifact spells cost 1 less to cast, which is good for everyone.
Let's go.
And when chaos ensues, creatures you control that are white, blue, and or black become artifacts in addition to their other types until end of turn. Then each artifact creature you control gains vigilance, menace, and lifelink until end of turn.
What?
Those colors were white, blue, and black.
Which is all of our colors.
That's everybody.
Well,
is
yeah, you might have some red maybe.
When
Won't be
chaos
applied
ensues,
to
that
everyone
happens.
else.
Yes, otherwise,
Oh.
right now the static effects we've got going is just artifacts cost 1 less.
Okay.
Wow. That's
Okay.
pretty sweet.
Wowzers.
That'd be great.
I will play a swamp. Should I roll?
Twice, you should.
Twice. What's
Nothing.
this?
Blank,
Nothing.
and I'll pay 1 to roll.
So that's we're gonna planeswalk away
planeswalk.
from these planes immediately, and we're going to
We gotta get through all
I had to
150.
turn on Soul Ring.
TARDIS Bay. The first spell you cast during each of your turns with mana value 2 or less has, or 2 or greater, has Cascade.
Oh, wow.
When chaos ensues, gain control of target artifact, then planeswalk.
Oh no!
Wow.
So that's gonna replace our current
I'm just going to plan on none of these being here for a while.
Right.
I'm passing.
Okay. I will draw for turn.
Just 4 mana?
I'm going to play an island for turn.
I kind of liked the one where it reduced the cost.
I know. I was excited about that.
That was
So I think
incredible.
I'm going to end up doing the same thing. Let's go ahead and roll first, and then I will pay 1 mana to roll another Oh, and so what does chaos ensues?
ahead and read it.
So what it says on this one is when chaos ensues, gain control of target artifact.
Before your time.
Whoa, so many
unfortunately.
options. And then planeswalk. So we will go to the next plane,
We're blazing through
which
these.
is on Yarrow. Yeah, we're going to get through this in no time. Okay. And it says at the beginning of your end step, if you planeswalk to Yarrow, this turn untap all creatures. Ooh, value town. They phase out until a player planeswalk. Treat them
wow.
and anything attached to them as though they didn't exist. And then when chaos ensues, create 2 white and blue night creature tokens with vigilance.
Wow. Okay.
So you want chaos to ensue. I wish chaos was
wow.
ensuing for me there, but with that, I will go ahead and pass turn to you, Lobbert.
I'll draw my card for turn. We're going to play an island. We're going to roll the dice. Nothing happens. It's so hard not to just roll the dice over and over. I'm going to play an Aether spell.
Okay.
There we go.
That way you guys have something to mind control. And then
was
I'm
almost
passing
free.
the turn.
All right.
I know.
If I didn't, oh man.
I'll play Crystal Grotto. When it enters, I scry one. Keep that on top. Yeah, let's roll the die. Because it's not, the static isn't doing anything really, right? There's
Right.
going on.
Yeah.
Chaos.
What?
Chaos.
You get 2.
You get 2 blue and white night creature tokens with vigilance.
Are they 2/2s?
They are 2/2s.
That's massive.
That's
With a vehicle.
Oh.
Maybe we should
2/2s
start at
with
40 life.
vigilance? But we don't go anywhere. This is still here.
I don't. You,
Yep.
So
whenever
if I
you
do this again, I could technically get 2 more.
Yep.
Oh, we're going for that.
That's not gonna happen. 2 Lobberts with vigilance.
All right. I'll take it. This is great turn 1.
That's
I'll pass.
insane. Okay. All right. Draw.
These are sweet tokens.
Thank you.
Is this Springer?
Yep.
It's awesome.
Let's try to get 2 Lobberts with vigilance.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 2 and play an Easterling Vanguard. When it dies, I amass 1 orc,
Okay.
and I will pass turn.
All right. I will untap and draw. This turn, we are going to play our Opal Palace,
Very good.
through which I don't have any other playables. Let's go ahead and roll to try to get our Lobberts. Oh, no Lobberts, but we are playing
Okay.
We're
chasing.
walking. We're playing.
We're walking. So we have Pompeii. Interesting. When you planeswalk to Pompeii, and at the beginning of your upkeep, put an eruption counter on it. When you roll a blank on the planar die, scry 2, then put an eruption counter on Pompeii. Then when chaos ensues, Pompeii deals damage to each creature and each player equal to the number of eruption counters on Pompeii.
Good.
Each player sacrifices a land, then planeswalk.
Oh my gosh, I hate this place.
Sack a land.
So
if
we
chaos
need to
ensues?
put a single eruption counter on it since we just
Okay.
Oh dear.
And this
Arrived
happens
in
if you roll
Pompeii.
nothing.
if
don't
you roll
it adds
blank on the
counters.
dice.
Blank,
It,
okay.
Yes.
And then
Which
chaos ensues, blow everything up.
yes, exactly.
land.
This is one of the Doctor Who ones. That's a
Yeah.
great episode of Doctor Who.
That is a fantastic episode.
That's cool. All right, so I will go ahead and pay 1 to roll the planar die.
Whoa.
And it looks like we're walking again.
Awesome.
All right. So we've got Naya. You may play any number of additional lands on each of your turns. Any number.
What? That's a static?
That is the static.
Fast Bond.
Well, I'm glad I'm getting
the
this
drawback.
before ending my turn.
This. Yeah.
When chaos ensues, target red, green, or white creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each land you control. Oh, well, no, in that case, that means I can play additional lands.
You can roll again.
Yeah, to be able
They are
to.
white. Okay, sweet.
As crazy
You play any
as
number?
this is going to feel, I'm going to go ahead and play another 2 lands.
4 lands on turn 2.
And let's hope I can walk away here.
Oh my god.
So with that, I will go ahead and pay 2 additional lands to roll another time. Let's see if we can get away from this.
Pull that ladder up behind you.
Yes, exactly. Oh, okay. Well, with that, I don't have any other plays, so I will go ahead and pass turn to you, Lobbert.
Okay. I'm not going to roll the dice until I've played my 7 X.
Let's not do that either. Wow.
Empty your
That's
hand.
I'm going to have my
incredible.
lands for turn.
Oh my word!
Oh my god.
3 lands.
I could just start activating my Battlewagon.
Yeah.
So I think that's the play. I'm going to play Bespoke Battlewagon. Let's see if we can pull that ladder up. Nope. And that's yours.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Untap. Draw.
He's going to have a huge
I'll play
advantage.
2 lands.
This is not fair.
Open Palace and an island.
You went first.
I know. Doesn't feel like it.
Then we're gonna send one of each of you two. One at Billy, one at Lobbert. So
All
2
right.
damage.
No blocks.
Add some energy.
Okay, and then I'm gonna pay 2, a blue and a colorless, for an Ethereum Sculptor.
Nice.
Artifact spells cost 1 less to cast.
Very good.
I will then tap Crystal Grotto for an Azorius Signet. I hope that Miles gets stuck moving away from this place.
Joke's on you.
Oh, you got it.
I don't have any lands in my hand.
I'll
So
pass the turn.
okay, untap, draw. Land for turn. Only 1. Like it was meant to be. Like magic was meant to be. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna roll. Womp womp. I'm gonna play a bark form harvester
Got an army.
and pass turn.
All right. Perfect. I will untap for turn
Can block 2/2s.
and
You
draw.
can.
I missed playing my Crystal Grotto, so I will actually go ahead and play that tap. So now,
Crystal Grotto doesn't enter tapped.
oh, it's a scry ability.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, in that case, I will go ahead and scry 1. All right. I will then go ahead and tap 4, a blue and 3 more to play. Let's go with our Azure Fleet Admiral, a 3/3 human pirate. When Azure Fleet Admiral enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. Azure Fleet Admiral can't be blocked by creatures the monarch controls. There we go. Perfect. All right. I will go ahead and roll our planar die here. Nothing. I will pay 1 mana. That probably doesn't matter too much, but I will actually tap my mountain for that. And we have got nothing. I will go ahead and pass the turn to you there, Lobbert.
Draw.
And
Off
For
Monarch.
monarch.
oh, and draw for monarch. Most definitely. Don't mind if I do.
Okay. Draw. Land. I'm going to basically encycle this Shardless Outlander to make my land drop.
There we go.
That's awesome, actually.
That actually is really great.
Here's my land.
I'm so far behind. This is crazy.
Yeah, that is.
Given a blue deck ramp. Okay.
Yeah, bonkers.
That is kind of crazy.
I'm going to play a Zephyr Winder. When it deals combat damage to a player, I can tap 1 target creature. And then I'm going to pay 2 for a Flywheel Racer.
Nice.
I'm going to roll the Planechase die. Nothing. And I'm just going to pass to you.
Okay. Untap.
Down to 1 card in hand.
Oh gosh.
Let's go to combat. I'm going to swing both these at you, Billy.
All right. I will block one of them, and I will pass Hal, give you Monarch.
Okay. So we will do that. And then we'll do that. I'll tap 2. So I'll tap this for blue and white to cast my commander. 3, 4. Whenever I attack with a vehicle, I create a pilot. Oh, wait, I can roll. We'll roll before answer. Second main. Still nothing. Oh. Do it again. I'll do it again. Nope. Nothing. Okay. I will draw for Monarch, and then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw. I'll move to combat. I'll swing both of these at you, Bernie. 2-1, 2/3.
Okay. What do you do with this one?
Uh,
Reach and 2 mana.
2 mana, put a card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library.
Okay.
If this amasses, this is an army. Would this get a counter?
Oh, is that what happens?
That's right? Yeah. It wouldn't make a little 1/1.
Yep.
I will crew and block here.
Okay. Crew, block here. This gets through?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to tap 1. Alchemist Gift. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains Death Touch and Lifelink till end of turn.
Yeah,
3/4,
+1/+1.
and I've got Death Touch.
Yep.
That's good.
Very
Okay.
good.
Good.
2.
Gain 3. And Monarch.
Yep.
That's right.
Thank you. And let's roll. Second main. Lame. I'll tap 2 for a Deathless Pilot. And pass and draw for Monarch.
All right. Perfect.
What does this guy do?
He's a 2/2. He can crew vehicles larger and pay 4 to return a card from my graveyard to my hand.
Okay.
Perfect. Draw for turn. I'll pay a red, a blue, excuse me, and 1 more to play my boosted sloop. Oh.
What is a sloop?
And I'm going to move to combat. So I'm going to go ahead and swing my Azure Fleet Admiral at you, Miles.
I can't block it.
You cannot block it.
Oh,
Okay.
why is that?
Azure
Tax Monarch.
Fleet Admiral can't be blocked by creatures the Monarch
That's
controls.
No blocks.
All right.
Damage.
Yes, 3 damage.
Take 3.
And I will take Monarch.
Take Howl.
And then let's go ahead and move to roll a planar die here. See what happens. Nothing. Let's go ahead and roll
Here for a
again.
while.
I know, it's true.
went
We have
fast
been.
those first-
I know, we
rounds.
did. Oh,
Uh-oh.
there we go. Chaos ensues.
Naya creature gets something, get
Yep.
buffed.
Right, which doesn't affect anything because, I don't currently have any red, green, or white creatures. Let's go crazy and roll it again.
Yes.
All right, nothing. All right, and then I will go ahead and pass turn to you, Robert.
How'd you guys get so much lands?
Have 3.
Tap and
Same as-
get 4 or 2 more energy.
That feels better.
Good.
Untap.
Yeah,
Draw.
this is brutal.
Oh yeah, you have. You have.
Yeah,
Tons
I've got
well.
5 for.
Play a remote isle tapped. 3. I want to play Sky Scanner.
Cool.
Draw 2.
I forgot to do my commander ability.
Oh yeah, that's.
Would you want to go ahead and do it?
Whenever you attack.
Do we want to go back for a
That would
sec?
have been the card you drew. So
Yeah.
discard something.
Yeah.
And then draw for Monarch.
All right.
Just do it now. That's
Okay, yeah. So I got Monarch. I will.
boosted sloop doesn't
Well,
have to attack.
while you're doing that, I'm just going to be looking for my
Oh, yeah,
ecologist's terrarium to save us time.
For sure.
Gotta make my land drops.
Yeah,
you need 2 every turn. Yeah.
That is so nice.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and
You're out of cards in
discard.
hand, or do you?
I am. I'm out. Okay, so 2 mana. I have an ecologist's terrarium, a Zephyr. I could draw a card off of this, or I could just animate it and 5 somebody. I'm going to animate here.
Okay, the racer.
Yeah, I'm going to pay 2 to sacrifice my ecologist's terrarium to put a counter on my Flywheel Racer.
Okay.
I'm going to crew my Bespoke Battlewagon with my Flywheel
A
Racer.
vehicle in a vehicle. I like it.
Yes.
And then let's move this game forward. I'm going to combat. No, I need to roll the planar dice first just in case my guy becomes a 10-10.
Just so
Oh, wait, it's not the right colors.
It's not the right color.
Okay, so that was a whiff.
Wait, 10-10. What?
I just have it's
If
the number
chaos
of lands.
ensues-
I
if
just
chaos
had it wrong.
ensues-
It's number of lands.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to send the 2-1 in the air at you, and then I'm going to send the 5-6. I'm going to send it at you. I just
Okay.
feel like it.
I will declare no blocks.
No blocks over here.
5 commander for me.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
Yeah,
From him.
5.
Beautiful. I'll have 2 triggers. I'll take that, and then this will untap this. I just want to see what my card is, so I'm going to draw my card.
Another land.
It just stays in my hand. I rolled my dice, and you are up.
Okay, let's untap. Draw.
Oh, sorry. Draw of a monarch.
Yes.
That's right.
We need lands.
It's wide open, folks.
We need lands. I'll tap this for 2, and I will cast a Foundry Inspector. Artifacts cost me 1 less, so they cost 2 less now. I will then play a Guide-like Matrix for free. When it enters, draw a card.
That animates a vehicle.
Yes. So I will play a Sky Skiff for free. It's a flying 2/3 with crew 1. I'll also play a Funeral Longboat for free. It's a 3/3 Vigilance with crew 1.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm going to roll, because this is white. This one.
Oh, snap.
That's it.
That's the
I
one
only
you
have
wanted.
3 lands,
Okay.
though, so it's a
It
5/5.
gets +3/+3 vigilance.
Yeah, anything else?
Did he have life?
Does it? Okay. It just says +1/+1 for each land you control. Is that not enough?
I wish I had 8 lands.
It was the last
Yeah.
one
I was
that did all this
expecting
stuff.
flying,
Yeah.
life link, everything.
So it is a 5/5. Yeah, we'll go to combat. We'll swing it back at Lobbert.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's your Fluffy.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass. Draw for Monarch. And we'll pass over to you.
I do like how Monarch does keep the game going, though, too. Give you some extra incentive to be swinging.
Okay, I'll draw land, probably. What to do? Probably just planeswalk into something that ramps me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing.
Can I have Monarch? For
Do you have
2?
a cheap guy?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, you can have it for 2.
I will swing my Deathless Pilot at you for 2.
Okay, no blocks.
Thank you. I owe you 1.
I just don't want any of those coming at me.
Collusion.
I'll pay 1 to roll again. Oh my goodness. This is really bad. Okay, I'm just going to pass and draw for Monarch.
All right, so I will play a mountain for turn. I will then tap a blue and 2 others to play Heckma Sentinels, 2/3 that says whenever you cycle or discard a card, Heckma Sentinels gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And so a little bit of a glare there.
Quick correction. I'm going to -3 life because this says your choice of Death Touch or Lifelink.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just choose Death Touch.
That makes sense.
Okay, I'm going
They
to
would have bounced.
Don't comment.
use my
bounced.
Sentinels to crew my
My guy
sloop.
alive?
No.
I then
Don't be
want
ridiculous.
What the heckma is going on over here?
Okay, yeah, so
What is this?
all right, so what I'm going to do is use Heckma the Heckma Sentinels,
What the heck?
to crew my sloop. My small ship is what I understand that a sloop is. But then I will roll the planar die, hoping that chaos will ensue.
Pre-combat.
Oh.
Pre-combat,
Oh,
yes.
You have a red. Oh,
Yes,
dear.
because it is a creature now
Oh, dear.
that
you're
I
boosted.
Oh,
and I have
Extra
7,
boosted.
so
10.
yes, it is a 10
Oh,
power.
that,
a
man.
10.
It's going to hurt, Lobbert. Man, I feel bad.
I'm
for
glad
you.
I'm not at the highest life total.
Not Monarch.
I'm glad.
I know.
Oh,
Then again, I
That's
do
the bad
have
news for
an
me.
instant card in my graveyard with flashback 1 blue. Target creature gains flying.
Oh,
until
you
end of
got.
turn.
Is it Defy Gravity?
It is Defy Gravity.
Oh, this is.
No.
Because if I take Monarch, I've got to look for this crackback here. So
Yeah, but you're going to smash someone for
And
10?
this will not be a creature, so
yeah. So yeah.
it's a block with. So the
Yeah,
crackback.
exactly, and that's what I'm
yeah.
concerned about for
It'll be
sure.
wide open.
Yeah.
That was huge, though. That.
Right, exactly. So we've got a big play here on our hands. It would be free if I swung it at Lobbert. I think I might actually go that route. Okay, so I will swing my Azure Fleet at you, Miles. to get Monarch, and then a 10-10. I'm going to swing at you, Lobbert.
Oh,
Would you do the commander damage for me?
Yeah. So you do need to draw.
And the attack trigger, yes, exactly.
Oh,
So
it could
the
get
attack trigger, I will draw.
Teamer Battle Rage. Here we go.
And then what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to discard a Reckless Worm, which has a Madness cost of 1 red and 2. Let's go ahead and use those 2. So that means I will actually play my Reckless Worm. It is a 4/4 with Trample.
I have responses. Can you counter?
before damage.
You can, right?
Yeah, it's just cast a spell.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna pay 2 and Arcane Denial that.
Oh, okay.
You're going to give him more cards?
I know. I did not
Yes.
want to do it on him.
Right.
I want him to be wide open.
Which means I draw
You
two
draw 2 at
cards
his-
on his
on Lobbert's
upkeep, the
upkeep,
next
and I draw
upkeep.
1.
That is correct. Okay, and then I do still need to discard from this ability.
You did.
That was your discard.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
The madness
Discarded your
counts
worm,
as
yeah.
the discard.
Yep.
Perfect.
Keep discarding.
If you want to.
If you would like to discard more, go for it.
Go to damage. Anything before?
I
don't have
believe that should
anything.
be everything. So yes, going to damage.
I'll take 3.
Then you're going to help me with the 10.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yes, perfect.
10 from this commander.
All right.
Oh my word, that's a boosted sloop for you.
I feel respected.
Well, I mean, oh my gosh, your lands. How many do you have? You have 2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay. I will tap my last mana to roll the planar die though. And
Still
nothing.
here.
So
3 turns.
end step, I will draw for Monarch, and I will pass to you, Lobbert.
Thank you.
I can get him down pretty low here, folks. Oh, draw 2. I draw 1.
Oh yes, indeed.
Okay, I think we're going to do a similar maneuver to crew this.
Twice.
And I am going to just go for the cards, I think. Let's do 2 cards here, or 2 energy here. And then I'm going to go to combat. We're just going to send 2 at you.
All right, perfect.
Untap this. You take 2. I become the monarch. And then I'm going to tap this again to draw my card. If I go like this, I can play an Everflowing Chalice.
Nice.
2 counters.
Kick twice. You need more mana.
That is
Finally.
EJ to throw into the planar die though.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, true.
Or a Filigree Attendant.
Man.
Oh wow.
And that's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 6/3 with flying.
Nice. Wow. I like it.
Let's see what we get off of the planar die.
Is it itself an artifact?
I already use this.
It is.
It is.
Is
Oh,
an
it is,
artifact
yeah.
creature, yes.
That's nothing. I think I can afford to do it one more time. Just leave up this Aether Spell Bomb so I don't take another 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, that doesn't.
Doesn't do anything. You're up.
Okay. And draw for
Draw
monarch.
for Monarch.
Yeah.
So I guess that means that we're gonna all have to start using all of our mana in the roll of planar die. We got to get through these cards.
The rule.
Gotta
It's
do our
true.
part.
Yeah, what was our goal? Get through
I'll play
151?
Snap land. I'm gonna roll before I do anything else. Hey,
there you
we're
are.
out of here.
We're
We're out
walking
of Naya.
here.
The Lux Foundation Library, another Doctor Who one. Players have no maximum hand size.
Perfect.
Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to the player, you may draw a card. Glad I did this before combat. That's awesome. And whenever chaos ensues, put a shadow counter on target creature. Creature with shadow counter can block or be blocked only by creatures with shadow.
Whenever chaos ensues?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's per creature.
So whatever creatures hit draws a card. Wow, that's huge.
Swing.
Yeah, that's a flyer, huh?
Yep.
That's sad.
Why you? I'm at 13.
I want to draw. I don't need Monarch though to do this because that's 3 draws.
I'll
for
take. You can
right?
That's
swing at
true.
me with the sculptor. I'll take 1.
Will you?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing smaller than 1. That's a great deal for me at 13.
Okay.
I'm blocking whatever you attack me with.
Okay, we're just gonna we'll send the one at you, Lobbert,
Okay.
and then the others at you. So vigilance and not vigilance.
At Billy.
5 with you,
5 total.
and then 1 there, and then I'll draw 3 and take Monarch.
Dang. Very good.
I'm gonna play a blue, pay a blue for Guidelight Optimizer. It's a 2/1 tap, add blue, spend this mana only to cast artifacts or activate artifact abilities.
So optimal.
Yes, I think I'm gonna pass. And dang it, I'm gonna have to discard anyway. So I'll draw for.
You have no
Monarch.
max hand size.
Oh,
Yeah. You're good.
great.
Just
Thank you. Yeah, we'll pass the turn.
Good. Okay. Draw.
You can hit me with one of those to take the Monarch if you swing everything else at Billy.
Artifact creatures.
Yeah, I'll attack you for 2,
Okay.
and then 2 of these at Billy, so 4.
4. No blocks.
Okay, go to damage, and I draw 3.
Draw 3. Monarch.
Nice.
What a deal!
Yeah, that felt really good actually.
I did. It felt great.
I feel silly for working so hard for my cards now.
Land for turn. Heap Gate.
What does that one do?
Taps for mana.
And filters, but then what's the other game?
Tap an untapped gate you control. Create a treasure token.
Okay.
Pay 1 and tap it. Okay. I'm gonna just tap 4 for Siphon Mind. Each other player discards a card. You draw a card for each card discarded this way.
Such a fun card, right?
It's an awesome card. I love it.
Got my card selected.
I will discard a land.
Sound off in the comments if you think that is or is not a 6 for 1. The most divisive thing you can say in PDH. I discarded a vehicle, mobile garrison.
Vehicle also. Spot cycle scatter.
And I will draw 3.
Wow.
What a card. I don't really want to roll. I'm going to pass. And draw for Monarch.
How many cards do you have in hand now?
Too many.
Too many?
I guess that's what happens when you take the first 3 turns off.
Yeah.
Can we go back to the one that lets us
I
play
know.
lots of lands?
You do 7 cards this turn.
Yeah. This is a
1,
wild
2,
It's
3,
incredible. Yeah,
4,
this has been
5,
a
6, 7.
wild one. All right. I'm going to
8
One
for turn.
and then
Yeah, I
Siphon.
drew 8 cards.
island
And
for
you drew for
turn.
Monarch too.
Yep.
I'm going to tap 2
And I still can't do anything.
for a cloud of fairies. 1/1 flying. When it enters the battlefield, untap 2 lands.
Not a combo piece.
And then I will use the cloud of fairies to crew my commander, my artifact, my vehicle there. I will then move to attack. I'm actually not going to get too greedy here. I think I'm going to swing, yes, my commander at Lobbert and my Azure Fleet Admiral at Miles.
Okay. Attacks. Swipe on yourself.
Swipe.
Yeah, there you go.
No blocks.
Right.
Okay. And then I'll take 3. You can have Monarch.
Draw 2. Wait, did you draw off your trigger?
Oh, I should have done that before damage was dealt.
Yes.
Let us draw. And I will discard. As crazy as it might sound, I'm going to do a deep analysis.
Doesn't sound too crazy.
The fact that and then I draw for the tax as well.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and resolve this first because it technically should have been resolved before combat damage was dealt. So I'm going to.
Isn't that what you just
That's
did?
what you just did.
For deep analysis?
Yes.
And then
Do I have to discard for each? That's
No,
the,
it's only one thing.
okay.
It's not for each creature.
Whenever you
Whenever
attack-
you attack, you draw and then discard.
Okay. So second main phase, I will. I'm going to tap 1 for a Wayfarer's Bauble. I will tap 3 for Bonder's Ornament.
Nice.
5 available.
Did you roll the die yet?
I have not rolled the die yet. Tap 2 more. I'm going to go ahead and sack my Wayfarer's Bauble and search for another mountain. And that comes in tapped. I will actually go ahead and end it. And
Okay.
actually, before drawing, if you wouldn't mind cutting me there, I will go ahead. So I won't move to end step quite yet.
This is your free one.
We're
leaving.
walking?
We're walking.
No,
We're leaving.
my hand size.
Your hand
At
size.
least for your turn.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we are moving to the lair of the Ashen Idol. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature if you can't planeswalk. And then when
If
chaos
you can't sack a creature, then planeswalk.
Yes.
Okay.
When chaos ensues, any number of target players each put a 2/2 black zombie creature token on the battlefield.
When chaos ensues,
Mhm.
everyone
So
gets
everybody
a
gets a
choo-choo?
zombie token. Yes.
Lobbert gets the hose on this one.
Any number of target players.
Oh,
So
you
I think
choose.
Oh.
So the player rolls and chooses who gets them.
There you go. That makes sense.
Oh.
There you go.
Multiple people.
All right. But I will move to end step, draw for Monarch, and then, pass to you.
all right. Before I draw, I have to
many
make
cards in
a
hand?
hard decision.
I actually am good on that. I played enough cards. I'm down to 5 cards, actually. Right?
I think I'm gonna do it like that and sack this guy.
Okay.
It's, I think too much effort, and I need my actual bodies. Okay, then we're going to untap. We're gonna draw, and then we're gonna play our land. I'm just gonna see what this does. Zerp, nothing. So I have to pay for everything.
Roll it 10
else.
times.
4. I'll play a Dross Scorpion. So when another artifact, when it or another artifact creature is put into the graveyard, I can untap an artifact, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go to combat.
Did.
Can you kill him right now?
No, this isn't that big.
Oh.
I'm gonna send the big guy at you and the 2 in the air at you, and the big is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 6 in the air.
Before blocked, I'm gonna tap this guy to crew it,
Block with it.
and then if we move into blocks, that's what I will block with.
Okay.
2, 3.
2, 3.
I should be able to eat your guy then, and then 2 to you. Is
Yes,
that fine?
and 2 to me. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nothing before damage? Or go to damage?
Damage seems good to me. So this eats that.
Yep.
Draw Scorpion triggers targeting this. I guess I'll hold priority and tap it.
That makes sense.
So I have 2 energy here. I'm the Monarch. If this untaps this, I guess I'll roll the planar dice. Nothing. Pass the turn to you and draw off of the Monarch.
All right. So my upkeep, before I draw, I've got to sack a creature, right?
Yes.
Them's the rules.
Them's the
We'll
rules.
sack this.
No.
Mana things. Okay. I will draw.
He served you well.
My favorite card. I put it in the last 3 decks, and I've never seen it.
There we go.
An island.
Not
Oh,
that.
I love islands too. Islands are so
I'll play
great.
this card for free. A Glasses of Urza. Tap, look at target player's hand.
Don't look at my hand.
Yes.
Do not.
Versus glasses.
Yes.
Whatever you do, do not look at my 13 cards.
But I do get a free one. I'll do my free one.
You could get her 2/2.
Yeah. Okay, bummer. I'm going to tap this for a blue. Tap this for this, so that's 3 mana. 4, 5. And I'm going to cast Thundersteel Colossus, 7/7 Trample Haste. Crew 2.
Yikesies.
That's incredible.
I am going to crew it with this. And then I'm going to go combat. And I'm going to swing it. My intention isn't Miles, so don't worry about this, please. I will swing it at Miles.
Okay. No blocks.
Okay.
Damage?
Yeah, I don't have any other effects. But I'll tap 2 for an Iron Shard Crusher. It's a 6/6, so it's crew 3. And we will pass the turn.
Pass.
Yes,
Okay.
pass.
Untap, sack. Yeah, I'll sack the Vanguard.
Nice.
Amass 1. So I'll put a counter on my army. So now it's a 3/4. Then I will draw. I'll play a swamp for turn. I will roll for free. Lame.
Nothing.
Lame. I'll tap 2 for a Lazotep Reaver. Yep. When it enters, I amass 1. I'll put a counter over there. Tap 3 for a Fleshbag Marauder. When it enters, everyone sacks a creature.
Creature. Oh boy.
It's gonna get Lobbert a lot of untapping here. Yeah, I'm gonna choose this guy.
I'll sack my Reaver.
Artifact for you.
Okay, I chose one as well.
I'm gonna sacrifice Cloud of Fairies.
Okay, so I'm gonna have draw Scorpion 2 times target Battlewagon, and I'm just gonna go up to 6
Oh boy,
6 energy.
nice.
I'm going to pass turn,
All right.
and I'm going to discard.
This is kind of rough with vehicles having to sacrifice your
Yes,
creatures that
I
you're using
know.
to crew. Okay, so I will sacrifice my Heckma Sentinels. I will then draw for turn.
It's crazy how much the value of just like a creature goes up when it's not in your
It's
command zone.
incredible, Yes.
It really does.
I will play an island for turn. So I'm going to tap 4 for Aarakocra Sneak.
Man, yeah.
1/4 flying. When it enters.
In response to the cast,
Yes.
I would like to peek at your hand.
Oh, okay. There you are, sir. I do take the initiative. Yes.
Got it. Cool.
I will definitely use them. I can use this here. So, secret entrance, search your library for a basic land, reveal it,
Put it in your hand.
and put it into your
Anything
hand.
you want to share with the class?
Yeah, it's not looking good. He's got a very good removal spell, and then some big beaters, so that he could play. So if he passes, he's holding up removal.
So I'm going to tap 2 red and 4. I'm going to play my Seismic Monstrosaur. So it is a 6/5 with trample.
Nice.
I can pay 2 and a red to sacrifice a land to draw a card, which at this point,
I know.
Yeah.
I could
great.
that could be
It's really good.
actually kind of valuable. Okay, so how I'm going to do this, and
Your
this is
boosted sloop is currently not crewed, or
it is not currently crewed, but that's actually what I was just about to do. I'm going to use my Azure fleet to crew my commander, and I will swing with him at you, Bernie.
yeah, no block.
Menace.
Yeah, because of the menace.
You get the trigger draw.
Draw for that trigger.
Oh, can use this as initiative.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, that's true.
Confusing.
Yeah, not confusing at all. There we go. But yeah, we're in the secret entrance.
Dang, I didn't bring my.
And then with that, I will
Oh,
actually.
you swung at me.
Yes. So 3 commander damage.
Did you discard for Sloop?
I do need to discard. I will discard.
Getting
A mountain.
pretty down here.
Yes. But then I will pass turn to you there, Lobbert.
Okay, I've got a couple things on end step. I'm going to tap this, go down to 3 to draw a card. I'm going to pay 6.
Ooh.
I'm going to capsize with a buyback. You just have to cast it on something at this point,
Might
right?
as well.
This is return something? What does this do?
Return it to your hand, and then this returns to my hand.
And yeah.
Oh man, it's hard not to target your stuff. I'm gonna do Sloop because that's lethal commander damage.
Yeah, there you go. That's something very
Oh,
valid.
you've been hit. You've got 13.
Yes.
So yeah.
One more. I've got
Okay.
him on the edge there.
So then I am going to untap. I'm just gonna hurry and I want to see what my card is before I make my decision.
On what you sack. Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of this Zephyr Winder. Which it's a lot harder to get this a creature for this than I thought it would be. That doesn't trigger anything, so I'm gonna draw for turn.
How are you feeling, Miles?
Bad.
Just sad.
I'm just limping along here. Hopefully you guys will ignore me.
I'll play Thoughtcast to draw 2.
Yeah, what was that about?
Highest.
2.
I just needed everyone lower
Yeah,
than me.
yep, that's
That
good
was-
threat assessment. The highest life
Call
total.
that
Yeah.
face as well.
At this point,
I'm gonna play a Fractured Power Stone,
Nice.
which I can roll the planar dice with.
Love it.
Oh, there you go.
I love it.
Perfect.
Tech.
Okay, I'm gonna try to roll this just normally. Just see what. No, okay. I don't know if I want all of the heat though. Let's make it confusing for you guys. So I'm just passing. I'm
Oh,
passing.
dang it. Can you roll it? Does that let you roll it at instant speed?
Sorcery.
Oh, okay. Still
I
sorcery.
guess I could make a decision on that, but I'm drawing for Monarch. I'm not
Okay.
doing it.
All right. Untap. This is crew 1. I'm going to tap this to crew the longboat and sack it.
Okay. I'll untap my guy.
Yep. And then I will draw. I will tap 3 mana. I will cast this Broadcast Rambler. It's a 5/4. When it enters, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter with flying. And crew 1. And It
Nice.
should be in that stack there.
Thopter.
A Thopter, yeah.
1/1 flyer. Thopter. You got it.
Okay.
Dang it, it's a 5/4.
A 5/4 with crew 1.
Nice.
Yeah, let's roll first. Nothing. Okay, we're going to tap this to crew. I'm then going to pay a white to cast Light Will Enhancements, enchant creature vehicle. It says start your engines.
Nice.
Enchanted permanent gets +1/+1 and has vigilance. Max speed, you can cast this from your graveyard. I think I have a max speed in there too, right? So that is at
My
1.
favorite mechanic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
My favorite recent mechanic. Wow.
And then I would like to go to combat, and I will swing this 8/8 trample haste vigilance at you.
Oh my
Billy.
word.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I still feel like I have to block it, but you with trample, you will
Yeah.
definitely still.
So you'll save 4 of it.
Yeah, I will
Okay.
save 4 of it.
And
but
I will
still
get
take
that.
4, and you will get the.
Go get a basic.
Yes.
And then I think with that, I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw. I will play a swamp for turn. I'll sack my Deathless Pilot. I'm going to tap 3 and claim the precious. I'm going to destroy your Foundry Inspector,
Okay.
and the ring tempts me.
Yep.
I've got my own trigger.
Yeah, you do. Artifact creature.
Get a couple of energy.
I'm going to make my Bark Form Harvester the Ring Bearer.
Can be blocked by creatures with power 5 or higher now.
4.
Oh, it includes its own power in it.
What? Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power than 4. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Bernie with my Bark Form Harvester.
I'll
Who
take 4.
knows?
No blocks.
Okay.
4.
Damage, yeah. Yay. Okay. I'll go search for a basic. Yeah, I think I will just pass.
We haven't rolled away from this yet, huh?
Oh, yeah. I kind of
I
forgot.
keep forgetting. I
Yeah, that's
forgot
fine.
to roll on my
Yes, let
turn.
him sacrifice.
Strategically didn't.
Yeah. Okay, so upkeep. I'm going to sacrifice my Azurfleet Admiral. Tap a red, a blue, and another to replay my commander. If I tap for Opal Palace, let's actually go ahead and do that differently. Would I get 2 1/1 counters, or is it just
2.
Yeah, okay.
You would need.
Been cast twice.
You need 1 extra mana, but yes.
Yes.
Wait.
Those Opal Palace say from command zone.
It might say from the command zone.
Number
Let's
of times
read
from the
card.
command zone.
Yeah, so
been
it
cast
is just
once from the command
okay.
zone.
So just a single 1/1 counter in
Yes,
that
yes,
case. All right. So I will play my commander with a single 1/1 counter on it.
Not bad.
Not bad. Another 2 for an Ornithopter of Paradise. Man, I feel like I just need to get some blockers out there. So let's tap another 3 for an Erudite Wizard.
Nice.
So
That's
unfortunately,
the other card he had. I forgot the other card.
yeah. You know what? I think
Or just pass.
I'm
Or just
gonna
roll the planar die.
Yeah, let's roll some planar die.
Let's get us off this place.
No, and I don't want to pay 2. I'm actually gonna just go the lame way out as well, and pass turn to you, Lobbert.
Okay. End step.
Safe way.
Tap these.
Capsize something.
Capsize your Thopter.
Got him.
It's a hard working Thopter. It could be a 5/6.
That was going to be very
Yeah.
valuable.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get 2 more counters here. And then I go to my untap.
Okay, he only has 2 creatures. So
And
one
I
of those
have to
is
sack one
good.
of them. I'm going to do the Draw Scorpion. So this is my sacrifice, holding priority. I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. And then it'll untap. And then we go to draw for turn.
Yep.
Forge of Heroes, which works horribly with vehicles because it has to target a creature.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play Archaeo Mender, which can put an artifact from my graveyard back into my hand.
Nice.
I miss Dross Scorpion. So I seriously doubt I'm gonna be using this enough. So let's get rid of our colorless mana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Replay the Dross Scorpion. That's a 2. 1 Pheromone Snare prototype.
What's that one do?
It's a weird Springleaf Drum. It can tap an artifact, so I guess I could pair it with like that to do something. Okay. I want to attack, but like the threat of flyers is real. I don't think I can do anything, so I'm gonna pass and draw off of
On
Monarch.
your end stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna not that one. I want to peek at your hand. So after
After I draw my card.
Yeah. So before I get to before your turn's over.
Anything good? Just read all the cards.
Capsize.
Capsize, we know that.
Oh, capsize.
We know
Didn't expect
capsize.
that one.
So yeah. Okay. Cool. I would not like to tell you all what's in his hand.
And 5 counter
I
spells.
will.
Just kidding.
Sack a creature,
I
huh?
hate least.
Yeah, what are you going?
6/6.
You can only.
I'm gonna tap this to crew here and sack this.
Okay.
Dang. All right.
Man.
Draw.
That's so good.
It is
For us,
genuinely
for me, that's
really
behind.
good.
I'm only getting reduced 1 now, so we're gonna tap this. So that's 2 mana. 3, 4. We'll tap this. So 4 for my commander. I believe is correct. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 2. Tap this to make this become a creature,
Nice.
But where's he going with it?
and then I'd like to move to combat. Yeah, I have.
Combat's fine.
Okay, I'll attack you, Miles.
Okay.
So that will trigger. I will get a pilot. There should have been one in that.
Where are you wanting to move to?
Well, we'll see if I hit.
oh,
I do get that.
that's a good
trigger,
point.
though.
We should probably make sure you actually take the
Brother.
initiative.
Dang.
Forgot
Okay.
to roll your plane.
I'm gonna block with Flesh Bag Marauder. And before damage, I'm gonna give him Indestructible with Orcish Medicine
Okay.
and a mass 1.
That's trample.
So it saves you 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So you'll take 7,
Yeah.
and I'll go into the. Oh man. No, I'm gonna take the forge, and we're gonna put them on. So I'll tap this to crew here, so
Yeah.
it's a creature, and put the 2 counters there.
Okay.
I think that works, yeah.
Okay. And then that goes up. And I'll tap 2. Tapping out. Raider's Carve when it attacks. Look at the top 2. If it's a land, put it on the battlefield tapped. Crew 3.
Just top 1.
Top 1, yes.
Are you gonna roll the planar die at all? Do you
yes.
want to?
Yes. Dang. All right. Pass the turn.
Okay.
Sack a creature.
I will untap. I will sack a creature. And I will draw. Oh boy. Land for turn. Let's roll. Wow.
Nothing.
We live here.
Seriously. Wow. Okay. Well, I gotta cast Grond once this game. Grond. Let's go to combat. Let's attack Ryan with a 5/3.
I would like to look at your hand.
Okay.
Your turns. Okay. Yeah. No blocks. 5. Right.
Yes, 5.
Ooh, 3 at 7 life.
What is that trigger?
It
You
doesn't.
get it.
Yeah.
Another card to do it.
No tempting. Yeah, it's a tempt me more. Okay. I'll take it. I will.
His only interaction is the spell bomb and the capsize. I'll tell you that.
I'm going to scry 2.
No.
I'm going to put 2 on the bottom.
Oh.
I'm going to pay 1
Where
to
did my dice go?
try to walk. Okay. I'm done. Pass.
Oh, are you sure? Just kidding. Yeah, of course you are. Okay, so what I'm going to do what like everybody else has been doing, using a vehicle, which sadly this, in my case, let's go ahead and untap first though. Let's do this in legal order. Untap. And then I will actually tap my erudite to crew, and then I will sacrifice my commander. So he will go back
Oh,
to
you
the
need the flyer. Yeah.
only reason I feel like I have to keep him alive.
Your
for
erudite
now.
wizard should have at least 1 counter on it.
You draw.
He drew,
Oh, that's
you
true,
cast
'cause
it,
last-
you
and I-
cast it before you attacked. Oh, you
I didn't,
attack.
and that was my
Skipped it.
part of
That's
my
right. That's
issue
right.
that I
Never
wanted,
wanted to
to attack,
attack.
but
That's
yeah,
what it was,
and that's
yes.
one of the reasons I wanted to. I had multiple reasons I wanted to
Yeah.
attack, but that was one of the primary ones. Okay, so I will draw for turn. So I think what I'm going to do first, let's just go ahead and recast my commander. 5 mana is quite a bit, but I think it'll be good to get him back in there. So that's normal cost plus tax. And then I will, man, that's a lot. Also tap 1 for Opal Palace. So I have 2 counters.
Nice.
Let's roll a planar die just for kicks. Ugh.
Spend all your mana.
I know, I almost might as well at this point in my life. Want
What do you have to lose? Just the game?
Right, exactly. At this point, that's where we're at. Because it's not going to do me any good to give that guy counters right now. But I like moving along in the. I wish I had a little dude to swing at you, Miles.
Yeah. Just got a big old dino.
No, that's been my issue. If I didn't have to sacrifice a creature, could have swung my erudite.
Whose idea was Planechase?
Seriously,
Yeah. What's going on here?
Man, hey, it's all fun and games when you're putting 4 lands into play.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, I hate to say it, but I think I just have to pass turn, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So yeah, your go, Lobbert.
Okay, well, we're going to keep up the trend. I'm going to pay zoop, 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 and then this, and maybe that. I'm going to capsize.
I love that. I love it. I will say that I absolutely love it.
I'm also going to use this to draw a card.
Yeah.
Tap that,
I'm out.
and then untap. See, now that I've killed one player emotionally, I kill the other players physically.
Yes, yes.
That sounds about right.
Speaking of dying physically, I have to sacrifice a creature. Let's get rid of Archaeo Mender. Okay. Fun.
Ooh, you can force us to plane shift with the spell bomb too on my turn or Miles' turn. If you don't kill us both.
No, I'm outrunning you guys. That's fine with me.
You are definitely outrunning us.
Okay, so I'm going to play Mirren Spy. When I cast an artifact spell, I can untap target creature. So if I tap this to animate that, I'm going to cast, pay 3 right here for a Pilgrim's Eye. Trigger this to untap my creature.
Nice.
I'm going to go get a basic land off of my Pilgrim's Eye. So I can go 2. I guess might as well. Let's add 2 energy, and then I'm going to pay 2 to play a Voltaic Servant. That I'm going to add another 2 energy here. Wait, I already did that. Okay.
So he's tapped right now?
So I tapped him. I cast this. He's
Okay.
untapping.
Yes.
We're at 2 energy. Sorry. And then I think I'm going to go to combat.
How big is that guy now? 7 at least. 1, 2, 3.
1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh
Only
my
needs
goodness.
To be 7. Only
Flying.
needs to be 7. That's the magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to send my Battlewagon at you and then the filigree attendant over here.
Okay. Gosh. Because it's either, well, I
Now you have to block.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. And then no blocks from you?
Nope.
Okay. I see an artifact creature that died.
Yep.
I'm going to have
Damage is good?
Requiem target that. Yeah. So this-
5, right?
Yes. 5
Okay.
commander is perfect.
Ouchies.
I'm going to tap this again to go up to 4. Ooh.
Oh yeah, you get initiative.
I'm all the things. No, I'm going to go look for my basic. I mean, I don't believe so. I don't have it tracked
No, I don't
anywhere.
think you have. I don't think you have.
Okay, so I have my basic. I did my manas. I think I'm gonna go to end step, and I've got a trigger here, and I've got the monarch. So I have to choose my target. Do we just keep going Battlewagon? I like cards. The cards are cool. Let's target that, and then I'll draw off a monarch. Oh, I didn't roll the planar die.
You did not.
I'm just gonna
Do it.
Yeah, just
do it.
just give it a shot.
Hey,
get-
he
Zombie?
got a zombie. Somebody's got a zombie.
Goodness.
Can I have one?
2-2.
My goodness.
I wouldn't mind.
Can
a
I have
zombie.
one?
I'll find a real zombie in a second here. That's neat. I'm gonna draw for the monarch, and then it is officially your turn.
Okay, so you have initiative and monarch.
Yep, and sack a creature, please,
Yes.
for me, dear.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a
man.
trigger off of that, and I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah, you
untap.
Oh,
Attendant.
Nice.
very nice.
All right, let's draw. I don't think I have much of a shot here. Let's go 2. 1, 2, 3. No, not like that. This one.
Not like this.
1, 2, 3. Let's cast a Daring Mechanic. 3/3. Pay 4. Put a counter on a mount or vehicle. We are going to tap crew. Pay 2. I need to attack you. I need to do something. So we're going to tap this and we're going to crew this one too. And then I would like to proceed to move to combat.
Okay, go ahead and declare your attack.
I'll attack with this and this, both at you.
At me.
Yay.
You have triggers?
Yes, I create a pilot.
Okay, so my attendant is
Trample, Vigilance, Haste, and then another 8. So they're both 8/8s.
8.
One has trample. One
One
does not.
So you have 9 artifacts, though.
I do. I think I'll throw the attendant in front of the 8/8.
Non-trampler.
8/8s.
They're both 8/8s.
Sorry, this one.
Yeah.
The one I was looking at.
Yeah.
Trace my eyeballs. And then I'm gonna try to capsize
The
Thundersteel.
Thundersteel.
Mr. Thunder Thighs. 2, 3, 6.
So
Okay.
that happens.
Okay. And then we trade.
Trade.
I've got filigree attendant targeting this twice. I'm gonna draw a card and then go up to 3.
And then I had
Energy.
another.
You
Had
have,
a thing go to the graveyard.
Yes, I'm
Oh, is
doing
that
it
what you
twice.
did?
that's
Yes.
2. That's 2, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just
that
2
was 2
things.
triggers.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
see. Nobody lost life. We're gonna pass.
You gonna roll?
Yes. No.
Okay, let's see. Okay, end step. I'm gonna tap 1 to cast Village Rites and sack my
We're leaving the plane.
Harvester.
Well, no, because Grond's a creature. Oh, he does have an army. Never mind.
He's not anymore.
Army.
Okay, draw 2. Go to my turn. Untap. I cannot sack a creature.
There you are, sir.
Please help me win the game.
Destroy all creatures.
Glimmer Void Basin. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery with a single target, that player copies that spell for each other. Copies that spell for each other spell permanent card not on the battlefield, and or player the spell could target. Oh my gosh!
That's
Each copy targets a different one of them. Okay. No. Whenever
Everything's Zara for everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
So
for
example,
every
that 4 damage.
A board wipe kills everything.
That 4
no,
damage
a single target removal kills
Would
all
be a-
creatures.
So I would.
Board wipe,
if
but
you can.
yeah.
Whenever a player casts an instant sorcery with a single target,
That's a good example.
copy it to everything that it could target.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Each card, when chaos ensues, choose target creature. Each player, except that creature's controller, creates a token that's a copy of that creature.
Oh my gosh.
Just capsize everything?
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
You don't have 6 mana, do you?
No, I have 2.
Oh, it's such a good
What
thing,
does
Danny.
capsize cost without the
3.
buyback? Okay.
Just
But it would be all lands.
Oh, that's every permanent?
It says permanence, and it says it can target.
it does.
Just
I'll
a
see if it says
super-
lands.
So just a game reset for everybody.
Probably any target.
Just a super.
That's basically a win fund for you.
Just reset the game.
It's not.
including mine.
Yeah,
it
it
is
would
including
do
yours,
everyone's
be
of
valid
every target.
targets
Oh
as well.
my word!
So it's like just restart the game. Well, essentially.
That's
We'd want to get back to that. Play all your lands.
Got a doomsday
Chase.
button if I need it, I guess.
If you really need it. So basically, yeah, you have a way to just prevent yourself from losing while that's on the board.
But then what?
Oh my god.
okay. I'll play a swamp.
How many?
I don't have anything great to.
That makes me not want to cast it, I'll be honest.
It would definitely extend the length of the game a little bit.
That's
They've already been sitting on
Yes.
Game Extender 9000
Yeah.
for.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tap 2 for a Mind Stone. Yeah, I'll tap 4 for a Gravedigger. When it enters, return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield or hand. I'm gonna return my. Yeah, I'll get my Fleshbag Marauder back to my hand. I'll tap 3 and cast it.
No.
Everyone sack a creature.
I think that's huge. That prevents me from doing things.
Very mechanic.
I'm gonna sack my Gravedigger, I think. Yeah.
Did you pass?
Okay, so
Oh, you
that
just said
died. This died.
Tap.
I'm going to target this and that. Hold priority. I'll go ahead and draw my card.
And he's untapped.
He's untapped
Okay.
right now. Okay.
What's your power and toughness?
3-1, 1-3, 1-3, 2-2.
5-6.
Potentially.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, get us out of here. Please. Oh,
Hey, we're planeswalking.
Ooh.
Thank you.
We're playing some more.
Singing
boys.
Towers of Darlium. Each non-land card in your hand without Foretell has Foretell. Its Foretell cost is equal to its mana cost reduced by 2. When chaos ensues, you may cast a Foretell card you own from exile without paying its mana cost.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, pass turn.
In your end step, I think I'm going to do things. I just have to decide how much I want to do. I'm going to tap. This is an instant, so it can be played on my opponent's turn. Just so
Good.
everybody
Smart.
knows this is
Sorry.
going to be a legal play. So just going to draw 2 cards in your end step.
Yeah.
And then just going to do something more fun based on the events of what occurred. I'm going to do that. Okay. So don't have to sacrifice a creature.
No.
I will untap for turn. So 7 for another big dinosaur.
That's the one.
Yeah, so this is the marauding brine thing. Ward 3. 6/7. He has island cycling as well, but that's not pertinent. So another big boy.
He'll be dead if he bounces that.
I think if you interact in a way that kills me,
To be fair,
I have no other play
I know,
to interact
yeah,
there, and I'm
absolutely.
bouncing your pile.
I was already planning on kind of killing you anyway, potentially.
planning on killing me?
I was trying to hopefully take out both of you guys because I'm less worried about him at this point.
Okay.
So it depends on if you want me to take, or how about I don't take you out if you do remove that.
If he has a turn, I'm dead.
Yeah.
He kills me.
So you need to.
You're the one I want to leave alive.
Really?
I would love a 1v1 with you.
So I
can
guess
win that.
the question is if you want to live.
I think I'm a pretty safe bet to leave alive.
You can kill him. Maybe.
Maybe.
Potentially.
Because it still has
You've
to
got
play out.
one mana up. Yeah,
It still has to play out.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it because I see
Yeah,
now for
if-
me, but we'll see. We'll see. 3 mana, generous gift your spell bomb. I could have done this with that out, and everything becomes 3/3 elephants. He has 22 of them. That's why I was counting everyone's permanents.
That
You
would
had
be
22.
insane.
I'd had 12. You
Elephant.
had 8.
Oh.
We did some
wins.
serious elephant on
He has
elephant
more elephants.
action. Yeah, that would have been.
And he gets to attack with them first.
There could have been some really fun interactions with
That would have been fun.
That would have been insane.
Do it on your turn. Well, on his end step or something. But then he has more elephants.
He has, no one can attack into it.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
I just realized there's cards in my deck. I'm going to draw a card.
Okay. So this fizzles. So no elephant.
No elephant.
You should have done it for the fun,
for the memes?
for the fun, for the elephants.
60 elephants get created.
Okay, we're gonna tap to crew my commander. I will then tap to defy gravity. So he now has flying. And I will swing that at you, Lobbert.
I think I die.
What is it?
Commander damage.
Oh, Commander.
That's because I kept him on the cusp just for this exact reason, so they would just require one blow.
Dang.
In
Damage is,
response to this attack, I'm going to tap and peek at your head.
Oh no!
damage is good.
Yeah, I'm coming back next game with a scheme deck. I'm going to take you all on.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, you get a trigger on your attack.
That's true. Let's. I should have done that technically before.
Shoot.
I will draw and discard that. So I do get to move. I'm going to put 2 1/1 counters.
You
I'm
need
going to
me.
put those on my
Now
commander.
you need me.
Actually,
I do. I had to do it.
Yep, you
so
did.
I do move down
Yep.
to the 4.
You could have sent a 1/1 pilot at me to
I
get
never had. I only
to get
had
your
two
initiative.
things.
I
I
also
would've asked you,
so
but
I
I
get
didn't have a small
both
thing.
initiative and the monarch,
Check the
Yes,
tape.
you do.
Check the tape.
And you have one blocker.
and I have 1
3 mana.
blocker and 3 mana and a prayer.
I do think he was crewing them with summoning sick dudes, and every time he tried to untap, I would bounce or he'd have to sack it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which was fantastic. I loved that.
and I will
Thank you.
end turn and draw for monarch.
What is this big dumb
So he's a
dinosaur?
6/7 with ward 3.
6/7, okay.
With 6/7 with Ward 3.
No big deal.
I will
I
draw.
mean, I didn't have mana until I guess he would have had to untap too.
He's gonna I have the 7/7 trample haste.
We got to get it out of his hand.
Gonna resculpt.
What are you gonna do? Not play it?
Maybe 8. I have 8 mana. That's my whole turn, and then I will die. 1 mana short.
Always.
Should roll the planar die. It's always there.
It
Oh
is-
gosh, yes.
There you go.
Hey,
you got
well,
Let's do it.
I'm walking here.
Oh,
Each
is this it?
creature card in your graveyard has scavenge. The scavenge cost is equal to its mana cost. This is the Cave of Skulls. When chaos ensues, create 2 1/1 white warrior creature tokens. So scavenge is exile a creature from your graveyard and pay its mana cost. Put a number of +1 counters equal to that card's power on target creature. Only a sorcery.
Very cool.
Ah,
Very cool. Okay.
okay.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Equal to its
Does that change
equal to its
anything?
mana. Power.
Cost
Okay.
equal to its mana. Counters equal
Counters
to
equals
its
power. Okay.
Doesn't work great with vehicles.
No. I wish these were creatures.
You can crew them first.
That's where he's
Oh.
talking about.
I have a couple.
I was. Yeah, you
do.
can put counters on your.
Yeah,
But yes,
if they're crewed first.
right.
That was what was fun about you bouncing. Like they were all tokens, so they weren't actual
Yep.
creatures.
I'll tap 2, and I'm gonna have the Raider's Carve become a creature for the turn.
Nice.
I'm then going to crew here and have this become a creature. And then I would like to go to combat
Okay.
response.
So
I
what
will
do we
get
got over
I will
here?
get 2 attack triggers if you let them attack. They're not. This one creates a pilot. This one will let me look at the top card in my library. If it's a land, put it on the battlefield tab.
Powers and toughnesses.
4/4 3/4.
So I think I will use the resculpt, just in case you have some shenanigans. I'll use it on the one that makes a pilot.
Pilot. Yeah, my commander.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get a 4/4.
You get a 4/4. Yes.
I don't hate that. There might be one in that stat.
Oh,
there.
sure, yeah.
This is now 4 extra.
It's an elemental.
Yeah. Okay.
That's better than your commander.
Yeah. It's a creature. I'm not mad about a creature. Okay, we'll go to second main, so this will reset.
So you didn't
Couldn't
attack. this.
I couldn't attack into that.
Yeah, into the 6/7.
So I
Yeah.
just wanted to force his hand. I'm gonna. What's this ward? What's this ward?
3. Ward 3.
I don't like the trampler more, right? Yeah, we're gonna go with your trampler.
Okay. Perfect. He is ghosted.
+2 when it attacks. I scry 2.
What have you done?
You gotta kill him.
It's almost a 1v1. And that'll just be +2/+2.
I know. It's not great. I'm gonna tap 3 for a dragonfly suit. It's 3/2 flyer, crew 1. Pass.
Okay, untap. Draw. Best card in my deck.
He's done a lot of catching up on his lands.
Yeah, wow.
Having 14 cards in his hand at one point probably helped.
Yeah, it's true. He's come right back.
I'm going to tap 2 for a Mordor Muster. You draw a card and lose a life. Amass 1 orc.
Half your life?
He's got the orc.
Let's do a clean blank.
So 1/1?
Yep.
Right now?
1/1 army. Grond is a creature.
Yeah.
Grond. What else is in his? Do you have any other threats?
He's played everything that I knew about, except for he's still got that 4 damage.
I have to hit
thing.
him. I have
Got
to
the
hit
4
him.
damage thing.
4 damage to.
Any creature. A target creature, I think.
Yeah.
Sorcery, unless he discards. It's like 5 mana, though.
Yeah, it's
If he
5.
discards it, it's 1.
2. Yeah.
That's the only. I don't know anything else. He's played his other stuff.
Tap 2 to feed the swarm on your elemental.
Yeah. Sorry. In response, I'll crew this.
I didn't. I was hoping you'd forget. You can do that. Sorry, I'm just. There's a lot to think about.
Crew that. I'll take a peek at your hand, Billy.
All right.
You got a bunch of new stuff here.
Yeah, there's a few cards in there.
I'm gonna be in trouble, Wales. Yeah, if he gets a turn, he's gonna win easy, without even trying. He doesn't need to draw another card.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a backup with trample, so he puts 2 counters on anything. It's trample for the turn. He's got 4 damage to a creature. He's got double strike to a creature. He's got a lot of things that you can do here.
Bouncing, anomaly, and permanent.
Bounce. That's the other one he had.
Mine is trap.
Oh gosh. Okay, he's got us both there. Yeah, he's got us both.
Shared life total for color, guys.
Yeah. Things are happening.
You lied to me. Nothing's happening.
I'm gonna tap to scavenge
Okay, 7/7.
Easterling onto Grond. Make him a 7/7. Okay, and then I'm gonna scavenge another 2 Deathless Pilot to put 2 counters on Flesh Bag. And I will go to combat, and I will send Grond at Billy and Fleshbag at Bernie.
Okay. So 5/3.
Yeah. Block,
Yeah, block here so I don't die.
Yeah. Block.
block. Okay. Damage.
Trades.
What
was your guy at? 5/7 or 7/7?
6/7.
Oh, 6/7.
So yeah, not even a trade.
Dang. Oh well. I'll tap 1 to play Unearth to return target creature with mana value 3 or less from my graveyard.
Oh, there you go.
Fleshbag Marauder. Each player sacrifices a creature.
Yeah.
I will sack Grond.
That goes back to you.
And then I will pass turn.
Do you roll planar die?
Oh, yeah, might as well. Maybe I'll gain 10 life.
All right.
Right.
Oh
Who's
my
taking
goodness.
5?
So it is an upkeep.
Yep. I
What?
don't think it matters. I think he kills either one of us.
Yeah, I think for his insolence, I should target Miles for that. Yes.
Oh, you got me. Trap me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Played
dead.
my trap card. Okay.
What is this? It says 4 counters on it.
Yeah, so it's a 7/7, which is an oddly
Specific number.
specific number. Okay, so untapped, raw. All right. So I'm going to tap 3 for a Blood Mad Vampire. Yeah.
You win the game.
That is. So should we add insult to injury?
Yeah,
and
insult him.
Do it.
Give him double strike.
Give
So
it another
tap
power.
that.
No, that's give it one more power and kill me with commander down.
Raking
Coward.
Claws.
You can back it up.
Oh yeah, that's
Back
true.
up 2 commander damage.
That's true.
Kill me twice.
Okay.
Oof, dead 2 ways.
So yeah, we're gonna
You
tap
loot. You're gonna draw 1 off the
6
Planechase. Loot.
to play Crag Smasher Yeti. And then who else are we gonna give him to?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Dang.
Swing
GGs.
at
So, Miles,
Bernie.
Did you still have
GGs.
go for the throat?
Yes.
So what if you would have just attacked with Grond?
Yeah, what were you thinking?
Make him trade because he has to block, right? So he loses that. He's incentivized. He has to attack you with the non-artifact creature. The dinosaur has to come at you. The menace has to come at me because it's not goaded. He wants to try to kill both of us.
Okay.
He would have 5'd me for sure.
With the trap?
I would think so because then he could have killed me with the menace, and then you could have just destroyed
The dino coming at me?
I guess he could have still 5'd you, and then he would have been able to attack me with a set.
With
He could have
both
done
of
it
them?
either
With
way,
both of
so
them.
It would have been
'Cause it
on
wouldn't
him
have been
to
goaded,
choose
right?
Without knowing you had to go for the throat.
Anyways, a lot going on, right?
Yeah, that was a lot. Those last few turns are I like that a lot.
But at least, at very least, I should have taken initiative.
I think so.
Yeah.
but
I mean, that makes
it's
the most
still not
sense.
even for sure.
No, it's not for sure, but it's probably my best out, huh?
yeah.
I know there's a lot to untangle there. But
There
like,
is.
How was your impression of Planechase and vehicles as commanders?
Yes, that was wild, and that's what I've noticed. Planechase just makes things so wild.
I think, and then as far as vehicle commanders, like my idea with Grond, because he has trample. Well, first of all, get lots of armies, make him a creature, and then I had lots of death touch stuff. So I'm just trying to break down the wall and give him death touch at instant speed or whatever. So that didn't really play out, but I think your commander did a ton, right? Like
Yes, a lot.
super.
Yeah.
Like the amount
And
of
and
cards
sort
you
of
drew.
the sloop was great too.
Yep.
Yeah, that menace was actually surprisingly,
Yeah.
and the card
Yeah.
draw. I was
Yeah.
getting card draw as well.
I think I made a huge mistake on like that last when you were about to kill me. I should have just tapped your creature instead, and I just lost my mind.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jeez.
I'm not a huge fan of vehicles in general. They're not my favorite.
It adds a layer of difficulty more
does.
than
It
anything.
does.
Makes it tough.
Yes.
I like almost every time I went to cast this, I wished so badly it was a creature. But also the Planechase stuff, sacking a creature every turn.
Oh, that
so
was
brutal.
crazy.
I have 6 vehicles out.
And we
I'm like,
couldn't get out of there.
what am I gonna do?
The
We were there-
land,
we were
that
there for
land
so long.
boost early. Oh man,
That was wild.
That set the
Brutal.
ball
I was
rolling
stuck
for
on
it. I think the
3.
two
we
of
were both
us.
set on 3.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that helped us a lot.
That was
I feel
crazy.
like
It was fun though. I really liked Planechase. I thought that was.
I love.
I thought that
Planechase.
was really
it's
fun.
kooky
Fun
and
twist.
cheesy,
Yeah.
but it's fun. I think it adds a twist for sure. And then the Monarch, and then adding in.
Oh yeah, there was so much going
both
on.
of those going.
Yes, exactly. The
Initiative,
initiative
Monarch,
as
Plane
well.
Chase.
That
That was a
changed the
busy
dynamic
game.
of things. There was a lot going on.
I had fun though.
That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that.
All right, Billy, where can people find you? At your house?
Yes, at my house.
Okay, all right.
My YouTube channel's gearing up to take off.
Let's go.
For
Okay,
right now.
Yeah, come back when it's up and running.
Yes.
Yes.
I was tempted to bring my playmat.
Lobbert, where can people find you? Where can we find you?
You can find me by just Googling the word Lobbert, Lobbert. I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. That's the main places.
Cool.
Perfect.
Thanks for being here, guys. This was awesome.
Yeah.
This was fun stuff.
GG. That was
Absolutely.
fun.
Thank you.
That was a lot
Take
of
us
fun.
out.
All right, everyone. You always know what to do.
Stay
Stay
spicy.